All right. Hello, good morning. How's it going, Beardo? I think we're just gonna go in here and do something random real quick. Um, I think we want to go for something. You know what? Let's do something different. Let's do some. I did say good morning because it is kind of morning, depending on how long you've been awake. Yes, it is 2 p.m. But I've only been up since like 9 because I was up until like 3. So we're good. It's I've only been up for 4 hours. It's still morning. Alright, so I get 50% attack speed for every unique weapon that I have, and I can't equip ranged. So this seems fun. Maybe we should just oh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna smack people with a frickin' club. That sounds like a great time. Oh, and it does some it does a little bit of ranged. Oh my god, I'm already dying. I'm already losing. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna survive this. Oh, that's so much experience. I got it. There we go. I got greedy. But we survived. We survived. Alright. We don't really need attack speed because we're gonna get attack speed every time we get more weapons. So let's go for some crit chance. And we don't need a crit cacti club because we've already got one. And with us being this, we need unique weapons. So I think we're gonna take a spear. And that's not damage, so we're gonna just change that out. Burning spreads to nearby enemies. That would be nice if I had anything that did burning. We can take a rock. If I grabbed a rock, it has a 35% chance of crit, and I get some more health. Yeah, that is fair, Beardo. It's still morning enough. It might not be technically morning. Oh yes, this is already. We're doing so much better already. I say as I'm already down 3 hit points. But it's okay. Oh, there was a crit. You hear that? A little tink. I like those sounds. So that means we're critting. We're just gonna do some circly circles. I've got to kill these people faster. They need to spawn faster though. Oh no, I missed the tree. Oh. I guess we're gonna go for crit damage because that's nice for some extra damage. We are all about damage. Lightning Shiv. You know what? It's a different weapon. Oh, and we can take the knife too. We're doing fantastic. Yes, let's do this. We are already with 5 unique weapons, which means that we attack really quickly. And we are just going to walk through all of these. My little bland potato. No salt, no pepper, nothing. Here's just a little potato. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, it just dropped health. Okay, we didn't need health, but all right, fine. That's good. We're still good. How are you doing today, Beardo? I need more trees to spawn. That's what I really need. Range damage, we're not gonna need attack speed. We already have 45% extra attack speed, so we're gonna go for damage. This is another easy one. 5% more damage. XP gain, minus 8% range. I don't think range really affects us. Can target enemies. Well, I'm a melee person, so I don't really need to be able to target people from further away because I'm gonna be right up in everyone's face. And maybe we should get a fist so we can punch everyone. Yeah, we like that idea. Well, that was a bad roll. We could lock this into place to keep the spear, but I think we're just gonna take our chances. Why are you tired? Oh, this is when we start to get the ranged people. They want to stay away from me, which I don't blame them. I would want to stay away from me too. I mean, look at that. Not only can I stab people in the face, but I can hit them with a rock. Or a cacti club. I need more people to spawn in because they are not spawning fast enough for my liking. Either that or they're just dying too quickly, which is also a possibility. But that sounds like their problem, not mine. Oh, I just punched that one in the face. That is true. That is true. How's your move been going? Are you all set up in your new house yet, or still getting everything set up and everything? They're blue upgrades, but I guess we'll take some life steal because that'll help me stay alive a little bit. And I guess some speed so that I can move faster. Here's what we want. We want a cacti club because that'll make that a cacti club too. And we can also get the lightning shiv. So right now the lightning shiv is doing 11. Oh, it's raining for you as well? I've been having rain for like the last 2.5 days, and it's supposed to rain until Wednesday. That's fair. Okay, so we picked up 3 extra damage there. But it bounces 2 times now. I think it only bounced once before, and it deals 8 damage, which is pretty good. We have 77, so we're gonna reroll and see what we can get. Item pickup range, that'll help because I don't have to get as close to everyone. And now I get a little tongue sticking out of my mouth, which just makes me look even better. I am now not just a basic potato. And here's a tree. Yes, we are doing fantastically. I wonder if there's any trees down here. There's not. Okay. There's 2 trees. We're getting good with these trees. Other than they're not dropping any free items, which is what I really would like. They're just kind of being a tree. Which, I mean, is fine, because it still gives me a lot of money. You need to die because you're shooting at me. There we go. I'm starting to get that life steal is working for me. Because I was down to like 4 health for a second there, but I got back up to 9. Okay, you all need to die because you're trying to stay out of my range and shoot me. Oh, get the tree, get the tree, get the tree. Oh, it's just dropped health. Is there another tree that I can get to in 1 second? Nope, apparently not. Okay. We can go for more damage. That might be nice. We're only dealing 7 extra damage for our melee attacks. And 5%. I think the 5% goes first, and then it adds the base amount. So I think we're going to go for just the base amount. Some dodge might help me stay alive. What does harvesting do again? Earn materials and XP at the end of a wave. Oh, I don't need that. I pick up enough. I've got the tongue that helps me pick up things from further away because I just get it with my tongue and say get in my mouth. I guess we'll go with dodge. Oh, speaking of, let's grab another tongue. So that's going to help a lot. Now I have 60% item pickup range. So I can pick things up from really far away. Crit chance and -1 armor. I'm at minus 80% luck, so I'm kind of... That's probably why I'm not getting any items from these trees. But my crit chance is only 10%, so if I took that, it would be 22. You know what? Let's do it. That's going to drop me down to 97, but that's enough that I can re-roll this a couple times. A missile. Ooh. I don't know how a missile adds extra damage to my melee weapons, but, you know, that I think we're going to lock that in, because 12% damage sounds fantastic. Then we would have 17% more damage. So I think we're going to lock that, and we're just going to go. We'll save our money. Yeah, I'm a cool guy now. I've got a scar. Oh, and these are the Chargy boys. Okay. I've got a scar. I've got a really long tongue. I'm wearing some shades. I'm a cool guy. There's a tree. I need to get to the tree. I don't care about any of you. I need the tree because even though I have an 80% less chance of getting stuff, there's still a 20% chance that I do get something. That hurt a lot. Maybe the -1% armor wasn't a great idea. Okay. Still surviving. Oh, here's a tree, and it dropped me health. Okay. They're all dying, which is fantastic. I'm critting for 45 and 38, depending on what weapon I'm hitting with. Wonder how much my punch does on a crit. I might have to look at that. And see how far away things get? I don't even have to get anywhere close to the items. They just come in because I have the long tongue. There's no tree for the last 3 seconds. I dodged something there. And then I did a lot of damage with the club. Crit chance, look at that. That's fantastic. Ooh, purple upgrades. That is amazing, especially having a minus 80% luck. I guess that's just items or consumables. Oh no, it does reduce overall rarity of items in the shop and level upgrades. So having a level 3 when I have an 80% less chance of finding good stuff, this is fantastic. We don't want range damage. We don't really need range. Yeah, I take 9% more damage. So I think we're just going to go for more damage because if things are dead, they can't hit me. And that is what we are all about. I'm going to reroll that a rock. Ooh. Get 1 armor and 5 max HP. So I think we're going to sell that for 6. I'm going to pick up the level 3 rock. That deals so much more damage because now it deals 76 as opposed to what I was doing before, which was only 41. With a 57% crit chance, this has a 77% crit chance. This is much, much better. But I don't think that we would be able to afford anything else. We don't have any other of these 3 weapons to upgrade. So I think we're just going to... Actually, we'll reroll a stick. Deals plus 6 damage for every additional stick you have. That would be nice, other than I need additional unique weapons. So that's not really going to help me at all. And because that is the only thing I can buy, it's a really expensive stick. I think we're just going to save my money. We're still cool guy shades. And I don't have 9% less damage, so everything's just hitting me for the base amount of damage. We're going to smack all of these people, or stab them with a spear. The spear is really nice because it goes through people. It pierces, like, and hits really big groups. Which I think so does a club. I don't know if the rock does or not. Let's try and watch the rock. I can't tell. There's too many. There's too many. It's good. There's too much going on. I don't think... Oh, that hurt really bad. I don't think the rock hits multiple things. I think the rock just hits whatever I hit right in front of it. Which is fine, because it's got a 77% crit chance, which means that I deal a lot of damage with my rock. Maybe the cavemen's had it right. That's a big group, and they're dead. See, what did I tell you? If we have more damage, we don't need to worry about them grouping up, because they'll all just be dead. I don't need to worry about them hitting me. Attack speed, I could attack even faster. Ooh. I think we're going to go with attack speed, because that's just more damage going out. We got a spear and a fist. We could get a torch. But the torch is actually less damage than any of my other level ones. So I think I'm just going to grab that and grab that. Now I have level 2s of everything, other than my knife. Which maybe we'll get a knife right here, no? But we do get more pickup range. Pretty soon I'm going to have such a long tongue that I can just stand in the middle of the map and pick everything up. And that'll be fantastic. I could get a little bit faster with some range, but I think we're just going to re-roll. Some luck, that would be nice. But I think we want damage. Damage is nice. And plus now we're a hedgehog. So we're a warrior hedgehog with some cool guy shades and a scar. Which means now we look like that. We've got fantastic hair. Oh, and these are when the big guys show up. Okay. So they are just going to... Ow. That hurt really bad. That hurt a lot more than I was expecting. So that means I need to avoid the ranged dudes because they hurt a lot. But the big dude, the big chargy dude, does not seem to like getting stabbed a whole lot either, though. Ow, something hit me there. Don't know what, because there's just so much going on. Ow. Oh no, I lost. Well, I had all of these things and I made it to wave 8. So let's go ahead and try with something else. I could be a mage, then I'd just have a lot of elemental damage, and I don't really deal anything other than elemental damage. Or I could be dumb. I could have a lot of luck. I do 50% less damage and take 50% longer to level up, but I have a lot of luck, so that means maybe I get a lot of items. Let's be dumb. And my dumb guy is going to just run around and punch people in the face. Yeah, look at him. He looks so fantastic, and he's just ready to punch everything. I just have to be careful, oops, and kind of line them up a little bit so that I can hit all of them at once, which is kind of difficult when I don't hit very hard. I could get this, and that would just increase my damage because I can just upgrade it straight away. Or I can get a knife. I think we're going to, actually I could get both. Let's get both, and then we're going to combine this. It's going to go from damaging with 3 on a and a 4 on a crit to hitting for 5 and having 7 on a crit. So that's just more damage, and that just makes sense. So now I'm punching people harder than I can stab people. Well, the knife is working fantastically. I'm kind of stabbing things. There's a punch. I'm kind of stabbing things before I can actually punch things a lot of the time. Well, that was not what we were hoping for from the tree. We were hoping to get an item. It is taking me forever to level up, so I just hit level 1. But I think we're doing fantastically even so. And I definitely just crit with the knife. We're already dealing 50% less damage, so let's go ahead and take life steal, because that will just help me stay alive a little bit. That's just a damage of 1 because you can't go below 1. That's hilarious. I don't really like any of these, so I'm gonna re-roll a Cyclops Worm. 12% more damage and minus 12 range, but I can't afford it. I could get another fist. Let's grab another fist and let's grab a spear so I can punch people and stab people all the more. And both my fists are on the left side of my body, which means that I can punch everything on the left and then stab everything on the right. Ow. Ouch, that hurt, but we want this tree, and it didn't drop me an item, so we're going to continue to walk around. Oh, that was interesting. I was doing damage to them, even though they were way across the field. That might be something to do with the, with the class I went with, since I'm dumb. I might have to look at that. Does being dumb help me? 8% luck, we can have an increased... I don't know if we need 133% more chance of finding stuff. I think 125 is good enough, so I think we're going to go with crit damage. Well, yeah, there's a 50% chance to deal 12 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material, which is based on luck. Okay, so maybe I did want the luck. I don't know. There's another Cyclops Worm. That's what we want. And then we can lock these in so that I can get one of these. Be able to upgrade my fist level 2 into something better. And I could possibly get a hedgehog if I get enough. Oh, and now I'm a Cyclops. This is fantastic. I only have one eye. I'm dumb and mostly blind because I can only see in one direction. That hurt, but we're going to tank that. Let's go. There we go. I killed somebody from across the map just by picking things up. I really could deal with some tongues, though, so I can pick things up from further away, which would just help me deal more damage, because then I can have a 50% chance of dealing random 12 damage to everything around, just by picking things up. They're starting to stack up a little bit. Ow, ow. Which means I kind of need to retreat a little bit so that I can kind of group them up, get some health, and maybe get them... Nope, okay. 8% more damage? There we go. Or I could go with speed and I could just move faster. But I think we're going to go with damage because damage is nice. And I think we're going to grab that. And we can just upgrade this immediately, and it'll go from dealing 10%, 10 damage on a crit and 7 damage normally, to hitting for 14 damage and 18 on a crit, which is just all the more better. And we'll go ahead and pick up a Cacti Club, because that's just more damage. And that's range damage, actually, as well. I just picked up on that, which means I should possibly start going into some ranged, picking up things. Well, actually, that hedgehog is going to help me in both those areas, because that means that I can hit harder with both my weapons, but mostly melee, which is mostly what I'm at. And I don't think HP regeneration going negative will impact me negatively, so we're going to lock that in. We might find out. Maybe if I get a -1 HP regeneration, I will just kind of die. Well, unless I'm able to lifesteal, which will be hilarious. We're going to try that. Because he is dumb, he doesn't know any better. This is just his fate. Ow. Oh, there's a tree spawning. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Oh, but I got 3 HP back. Ow. Which is barely keeping me alive. I really need to start. Okay, apparently dumb was not the right answer. Dumb people don't survive. Alrighty. I could go for this. I could level up really fast. Which I think was what was getting me with this one, is that I had -50% XP gain. With this one, I get plus 200% XP gain. And I get a lot of eyes. And I already maybe have some tongue sticking out of my mouth, so maybe I can pick things up from better. Ooh, now we have a lot of weapon choices. I think I like the sound of a shotgun. We're gonna grab a shotgun, because that just looks like that, and I just shoot everything across the map. If I can shoot things faster. There we go. Oh, and there's a tree spawning already. And I need you all to shoot and die so that I can level up faster. Oh, I did not pick that up before. I guess we're gonna go for luck, because luck seems like it's always useful. Then I guess we're gonna go for attack speed, because I need this shotgun to shoot really fast. I want to turn the shotgun into a minigun. And I don't like any of those options. I don't really like any of these options. A gentle alien, 10% more enemies, which would be fantastic, because I already level up so fast that that just means more stuff on the ground. And I get more damage and more health. But it's barely out of my price range, so I think we're going to just go ahead and lock that into place so that we can grab that for next time. Because that means that I can almost afford it right now. Right there, now I can afford it. And I've already got another level up. I maybe need to get something that can actually shoot faster, because these fast guys are kind of stacking up, and it's kind of terrifying. Ow. Ow. There's some health. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we really need to get some more damage, actually. That would be fantastic. I don't know if this is the smart play, but we're going to go ahead and grab that, because it gives me more damage. And more health, because we need health. And now I just look like even more of a mutant. We already got a level up, which is great, because we definitely are starting to need them. Because the enemies are really starting to pile up. And I maybe need to get more weapons than just the ones that I have. Maybe if I could stand still long enough to kill a tree, I might be able to actually get an item for free, and that would be amazing. But these guys are really starting to stack up, and I might die. Yep. Alrighty, well, having one weapon I think was the downfall, but I did like how much I leveled up, so I think we're going to go again. We already start with a 30. Alright, so level up, our first level up, and here's a health back, so we are back at full, just in time for me to lose it again. Oh, and there's a tree. Can I get to the tree before? Can I kill the tree before? Oh, no, because the shotgun shoots too slow. We don't really need melee damage because all I have is a shotgun. So I think we're going to take the crit damage because that's just going to help. A pistol. Well, I did say more guns, more weapons is going to help. So I think we're just going to go. We're going to have a shotgun and a pistol, which is just that much more damage going out. I also really want to ask what is going on with these guys' mouths. I mean, look at them. They're kind of like... They kind of got their mouth going up and down instead of like horizontally like everyone else's mouth is. I guess these guys don't even have mouths. Okay. There we go. 2 attack speed. Yes, that's what we want. 5% more damage? Fantastic. I don't even have to move my mouse. Attacks have a 25% chance to deal burning damage. I don't know if that's really something that we care about. Being able to remove 10% of their speed might be fun, but I don't think we really had a whole lot of issues. An SMG. There we go. That's what we want. We'd like an SMG because that's going to shoot so much faster because its cooldown is not even a 1/10 of a second. Which, compared to the shotgun, is a lot quicker of shooting. So I think... I don't know if we're going to lock any of these in because although mutation might be fun, I don't know that I really care about either of these two things. So I think we're just going to go for it and see what the random respawn gets us. We're already leveling up, so this is fantastic. It's still got 30 seconds left in the round. And we leveled up again, which just means that we're getting even more stuff. And we like stuff. Stuff is good. It would really help if we could get fantastic amounts of damage so that we could just go everywhere. I don't think I would mind getting the alien friend, though, that sticks out of the top of my head, though, because that would just mean that I get more enemies to spawn. And that just means more damage. Which is what we want. We might take some armor. Because it is a purple upgrade. Or we could get some luck. We don't have any luck right now. We're just completely just in the middle. We're not unlucky, but we're not lucky. We're just existing. What do you think? You think I should go for armor to take less damage, or should I go for just straight damage? Or crit damage, rather. Nothing? Okay, I guess it's my choice then. I think we're gonna go for the purple upgrade. Oh, well, that would help if we had any elemental damage things, but we don't have anything that deals elemental damage, so I think we're just gonna go for attack speed. A pistol level 2, which is dealing more than double what the level 1 pistol does. So I think we're gonna grab that. That's just fantastic. That just makes more sense. And it attacks faster, too. Not by much. I don't think I'll actually notice that it deals that much more damage or attacks that much faster, but it does attack faster. Oh yeah, this is great already. Other than that guy kind of just ran at me and tanked all of my bullets. Oh, here's a tree. I don't really want to pick up the alien cactus fruit because I want to kind of save that for when I get really low on health. So I think we're just going to try and stay away from it for now and just kind of kill everything on the ground so that we can level up again. Level ups are definitely taking longer, so we definitely should get some items that increase the amount of experience and or enemies, because more enemies would make me level up faster because then there would be more stuff on the ground for me to pick up. As long as I can kill them, which I think that is going to help me right there with 5% more damage. And I don't really love any of these, so I think we're going to take luck. Well, look at that. I can take 15% more luck, which just makes sense. So now we're 23% more likely to find goodies. Because we have a little lost duck, which I don't know if that's going to do anything. If it does do anything, no, it does not. Our potato still just has a bunch of eyes. But we are just going to be able to kind of move around and kill. There's a tree. We want to catch a tree. And it didn't drop us an item. So that's kind of sad. Did my bullets just ricochet? Or did I just see something random? I don't think I have anything that ricochets my bullets. Ow. Okay, they're kind of starting to pile up, and I died. Alrighty, well, that did not go as planned, and we only made it to wave 5, so maybe the mutant is not the way to go. Because it also makes it so that everything in the shop is super expensive, so I can typically only purchase one thing at a time. And I don't think that's all that great, because we want to be able to buy a lot of things. Interesting. Interesting. We could go with a ranger, then I can't equip melee weapons. But I get 100% more range, I start with a pistol, and I get 20% crit chance. And we did kind of like crit. So if I'm already getting a pistol, I could get a pistol and then I could just upgrade it to a level 2 pistol as soon as I could. I don't know if that is the right thing, though. I think we're going to go for an SMG, because then I've got something that attacks really quickly. Well, maybe not really quickly, but attacks consistently. And I just crit, which is already fantastic. I think we're going to build up for my crits. Any chance we get to take crit damage or crit chance, we're going to take it, because we can do a lot of crit. And I'm not really loving any of these, so I guess we'll take some dodge, because that will just help us. Oh, look at that, a shotgun. We like shotguns. Shotguns are fantastic. And I don't know what to do here, because they are all great. And we're going to go with the Lost Duck, and then we'll lock these in, because we like shotguns and pistols. Here's a double one, so that gives us double the experience and double materials, which means that we leveled up. We just need to kind of group everything up, because then... Oh, there's a tree down here. Hello, tree, and you died. I wouldn't mind getting more crits, because then I could actually do more damage. And I'm not really loving any of these, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll, and more range damage. Look at that, that's beautiful. Starting to get expensive upgrades here. I don't know that locking these in again, because this is a torch and I can't equip it anyways, being a ranger. So I don't know if locking the pistol and the torch in is worth it, so I think we're just going to go. Would really love if I could start getting some crit on my level up, but I don't know if that's going to happen. There's a lot of stuff. And there's another level up, which is fantastic for me. Hopefully out of these two, I've got 2 chances of getting... Oh, here's another tree. And there's an item! That's what we've been wanting this entire time. Sometimes it goes like that. You just play and play and play, and you just have so shitty luck that you never get anything. So harvesting... You know what? We'll take it, because it's a free item. And crit chance! Beautiful, just like that. And not really... Don't care about forearms because we are all ranged, so we don't need melee strength. Means that we are going to have scrawny little forearms. But we can have some triceps because that's just overall damage. And a scar, 15% more XP gain. We have enough range that we can sacrifice that a little bit. We're gonna reroll here. We can get another SMG. So now I get two things that just shoot all the time. And we've got a wooden nose. We got a little Pinocchio nose. I guess that's the wheelbarrow. But we've got that, and we've got our little scar on our face. Apparently it's on both sides, though, because whenever I look, I've got it right there. I'm just really, really quick being able to swap my freaking eye patch around, though, because it's always on whatever side it is facing away from the top. Nothing's really being able to stand up to me anymore, which is exactly what we wanted. We wanted everything to die. Because when everything dies, that means I'm really happy because there's nothing on the ground for me to actually worry about. And I got 25 more stuff. More range? Well, I mean, that's all it does, so I guess sure. None of these are all that great. Maybe some more dodge might keep me alive, or I could go for health regeneration, so then I would be able to regenerate some health. I think we're gonna go for that. I have more range damage. Look at that. Fantastic. A flamethrower. I'm almost able to afford that. I could get these. Let's get that, and then we'll do that. I'll upgrade one of my shotguns, and then I think we're going to lock that into place because I can probably get to be able to afford that. And even though it deals really low damage, it does deal burning damage, which would be fantastic. And then I can just burn everything to death. So I've got 2 SMGs, 2 pistols, and 2 shotguns. And one of my shotguns is a level 2 shotgun. And there's a tree down here, and it didn't give me an item. Oh well. I'm trying to avoid the fruit, but there's starting to be a lot of people spawning, which might make it a little difficult to avoid the fruit, especially when there's a thing hiding underneath it. There's a tree up there. There's also a tree down there, so there we go, and no item from either one of the trees. And apparently there was a tree that I had immediately murdered, even though I could barely even see it on my screen. We want those ranged people to die, and there's a big group, and they're dead. I'm not entirely sure if I can just stand still and everything will die around me. I think we're getting to that point. We can get more crit. That's fantastic. And attack speed. I'm going to go with attack speed because that just means that I'm attacking that much quicker and everything around me will die faster. I could get this. And then I could upgrade these so that it would be a level 3 shotgun. And then I could replace the spot that's missing with the flamethrower. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do that. That'll upgrade that to an 11. Combine that, and now it's doing 15 or 25 on a crit. And then we'll pick that up. And we'll re-roll real quick to see if we can get anything. That's fantastic, actually. So we'll go ahead and combine these. They normally are doing 6 and 8 on a crit. If they're level 2, they'll do 7 and 10 on a crit. So I think we're going to do that, and then we'll pick up that. So then we have 2 level 2 SMGs. Really got to start looking at doing something with the pistol, though, because the pistol is just kind of chilling at level 1. I just noticed that I only have 5 hit points, which means I really should start to play a little bit more carefully, because even though I have health regeneration, I don't really have a whole lot of health to begin with. And I just heard the flamethrower go off, which is fantastic. But I think everything's just kind of dying too quickly for me to actually do anything with the flamethrower, because everything's just kind of dead before I get to do anything. Which I'm not exactly complaining about, because we do deal a lot of damage. There is a tree over on the left side that I saw spawning in, so we're going to make our way to that. And I think we're just going to continue our little... That's a lot of stuff. We're going to pick all that up. I need a little bit more. There's a level up. I really want more trees to spawn in, though. That's a lot of stuff that I missed. Melee damage, of course. It's going to give me a level 2 that I don't really care about, so I think we're going to re-roll those. And I think we're going to take more luck. Some more HP might be the play to go, but I think we're just going to continue with taking straight up damage. Speaking of, straight up damage. Especially when we take 9% more damage. I don't know why that just rerolled twice. I think I saw a missile in there that I probably would have wanted, but I guess I don't get the missile. So, not really loving any of these. +1 material when killing an enemy with a critical hit, and we're critting 30% of the time, so that might actually be kind of important. I think we're going to take that. Makes it so that we're only regenerating 1 HP every 5 seconds. Now it just looked fantastic because we've got antlers, we've got a telescope on our head, we've got a Pinocchio nose, and we've got a scar. But everything's still kind of dying, so I think we're still pretty good in the clear at the moment. We're at wave 7. And everything is still just kind of dying everywhere. And our potato looks fantastic. It's kind of hard to see him through all of the death and shaking screen that is happening, but his Pinocchio nose is looking great, and his little eyeball spectacle thing is looking great as well. And everything is just dying around him as he just kind of stands there with his Pinocchio nose. I'm kind of getting a little too confident, though, because everything is dying so quickly that I'm just kind of charging at things recklessly and trying to get their materials because the wave is about to end. More damage. Look at that. We probably should go for armor so that we can reverse the taking 9% more damage, but I'm going to use the same reasoning of if everything is dead because of how much damage we deal, then we don't have to worry about having to take more damage. And again, with these 3 choices, I'm going to go with more damage because of reasons. We could do this and that would just upgrade one of these into level 3. I think we're going to do that. And they normally deal 12 and 15 on a crit. This one is now dealing 14 and 19 on a crit. So this one almost deals as much ranged standard damage as this one will with a crit, which is just fantastic. And we can take a scar, which just means that we have 30% more experience. And we can reroll. Oh, look at that. Less damage, but I gain more attack speed and more range damage, which I think means that we are going to even out. Let's see, 14. So if I take this is now doing 16. So that's absolutely what we wanted to do. And I think we're going to take another hit to our elemental damage, but we'll get more luck. So now we're 46% more likely of getting goodie stuffs. And I know I said I needed to do something with the pistols, but we still have absolutely nothing else that we care about. So we're going to continue with the level 1 pistols. And now the big chargy guys are showing up, so as long as they are able to die, they are kind of able to sustain the attacks, which means that I'm not dealing enough damage, and I need to deal more damage, because they kind of are able to just tank through it and charge at me. Everything else is still dying very quickly, though. All the small people are just like, bleh. They spawn in and just insta-die, which is fantastic. These big guys are not dying so quickly. There's a level up, and I almost got hit by the big chargy dude. There's a lot of stuff in here, which means I'm going to get a little aggressive and just charge right in here a little too confidently, but I think we're going to... Oh, here's a tree. Can I kill that? And it's not going to drop me an item. Oh no, I died! I don't even know what hit me. I thought I dodged everything, but apparently I didn't. Well, that happened. We made it to wave 8. I think that is the highest that I've been able to make it, and those are the stats that I had. I had 46% luck, and I was only attacking 20%, 24% more fast with a 30% crit chance. So I definitely probably should focus on getting better upgrades and maybe a little bit more health and being a little bit more tanky, because I think that really kind of sunk me. I don't know if 9% really made a difference when it hit me for 7 and I only had 5 hit points, but it might have. You never know. But I think that we're going to call it on this one. I'm going to go ahead and thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in and tuning in and watching this madness, craziness happen. I hope that everyone enjoyed the crazy silliness of just me dying over and over, because it happens a lot. Yeah. Thank you all for watching.